Buccaneers win this division, even if they get injured. And then I have the Panthers second. I do think that Carolina gets this thing rumbling and tumbling and moving. No, Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head like a helicopter.
Oh, no? Okay.
Say it for the season. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Legette went out tonight and threw fucking hands.
He got ejected, right?
Stop bringing up your team. I'm telling the truth. We're talking sports. We're talking fucking sports. We're talking sports. Like, straight the fuck up. Xavier Legette went out and threw hands tonight. I love seeing that. A lot of people are like, why? I love seeing that.
You know, Robbie, for everything that you said about the Bucks, you still have to factor in there are two players on this Falcons team that, okay, if you went for all the wide receivers, who's the first receiver taken? Drake London. If you went for all the running backs,
I'm not talking about fantasy football, though.
I'm not talking about fantasy football either. In real life, these guys are alphas. Mike Evans is getting long in the tooth. Chris Godwin hasn't stayed healthy for a while.
And you're not saying about, did you see what Emeka did in college?
Now you're talking about college.
You know who Jalen McMillan is? You know who Bucky Irving is?
Robbie.
You know what?
Robbie.
You know who Baker Mayfield is?
Stop. Both of you. If I know you too well. If you're telling me that you would rather have Ibuka and McMillan over London, you're fucking lying to yourself.
I love London. I meet me in the London. I love Drake London. I don't love the wide receiver 2, or if the wide receiver 2 gets injured situation, and
I understand
London is only, I'm taking this into full analysis, a battle of attrition.
I get that, but
Carolina has Tet, who's emerging. Xavier Legette, who clearly is ready to do what the fuck ever
Drake
for
London
this
ready
team.
to transcend.
Get Jimmy Horn.
Drake London is going to turn into Mike Evans from a couple years ago, and now all of a sudden we're talking about a different kind of player.
I don't know that with Drake London. I feel like Drake London.
I've seen too much.
Drake London is very catch radius dependent, very jump ball dependent. I can outreach you, and I can. If things get into contested scenarios, I don't know if I'm fucking with that.
I have two players on that team transcending into superstardom. I have Drake London and Bijan Robinson showing the fuck out this season. Bijan Robinson is a different animal. You're talking everything about everything, but Bijan Robinson is better than all
I'm not loving it for putting Atlanta over.
In real life, look at what Saquon Barkley was able to do for those Eagles. It's going to be the same thing with
I'm putting Atlanta third. I'm putting Atlanta third. I'm putting the Saints fourth, respectfully. And I'm not saying Atlanta's not. Hold on. I'm not saying Atlanta's far off from Carolina. I'm saying Carolina gets just the tip.
I think it's close between all
three. I think Robbie's saying the same thing you did, but he just has them in reverse orders. That's all.
I agree, because that came off like I think all three. I agree with you about Carolina. I think they are on the come up. I do think that they're going to be.
I think they're one more year.
But you know what it is that they have this chemistry about them that it kind of makes
some shit.
Houston, we thought Houston would be one more year, and next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, that's this year. You know that Carolina's starting to get that feel about, because Chuba to me is looking like a bat. And Young is starting to look like
I want Chuba on fantasy teams.
Yeah,
but I'm also I'm coming where if you were to ask me early July, Robbie, how do you feel about Tet? We know how I felt. Now I'm coming around the corner. I'm like, I think I'm starting to like this.